Hello everyone and welcome back to Kickstarter in the current year, where in today's episode I had a realization that there's something I haven't done in quite some time, and that thing is go on Kickstarter and look for successful projects, and specifically successful tech projects. Because if there's one thing that's been consistent about Kickstarter for the last decade or so, it's that there are people that will go on this site and give their hard-earned cash over to project creators who are just like taking whatever is the latest gimmick and slapping it onto a random household object. Here is a pen with a window punch in it. Here is a water bottle that tells you when to drink your water with an app. And here is a mug with the goddamn AI in it. Pixel Mug P1, AI enhanced mug with pixel display. And it just lists off a bunch of features in the tagline, which I don't really vibe with very much. And they wanted $12,848. It's Hong Kong money, so it's a weird sum in Americano. But they've got $114,000, edging on $115,000 from over 1,000 people. They still have a month of this nonsense to go. It's oh boy. I'll give it credits in that the video production is very sleek, the editing is very sleek, they show things off very nicely, their product looks, I assume as good as it can look in the video compared to something like the Sonic Slicer we looked at, where every single shot of the thing cutting things and every single shot of it being made clearly shows how ass it is. At least this is a professional company doing this professionally. I'm still not a fan of the product. That said, I'm kind of sick of watching this very sleek, very corporate edited video of this terrible product. I'm itching to tell you how much I hate it. So just putting the words together, pixel mug, AI enhanced mug, just AI enhanced mug is like that gives me the ick immediately. I don't want anything to do with an AI enhanced mug. I want you to look at like a mug you have in your house and like your cupboard, or it should be called a mugboard, and then I want you to look at it and think, does this need to be AI enhanced? And the answer should be a resounding no. This, you know, you might be thinking, I mean, it's a mug. Like, how much could it cost? You know, it's. I can go to a store and buy a mug for like less than $10. This thing probably, it's got some technology in it. Maybe it's like 20, 30, or 40, 50 bucks. No, it's none of those. The discounted price that you can get this thing for on the Kickstarter project currently, the lowest tier, the lowest price at which you will get yourself a mug is $60. $60. And that is for a light version of a mug that's missing some of the AI generation features. That is a discount, by the way, they're showing of 55% off. The next tier for the full mug with all of the features they're advertising here is $79. It's $80 for your stupid mug, and that's again only if you get it early bird on Kickstarter. The full price of this mug, with all of its features, is $130. So everything we're gonna look at right now, everything we're going to see and talk about with this stupid product, keep the price in mind. Keep in mind that this is $130 for a mug. So for a start, the first features they advertise down in the description are DIY pixel art and AI pixel art. So you can draw your own little scribbles with the pixel art, right? Because there's a fairly low resolution on this thing because it's a mug. Or you can have AI generate you some lovely pixel art. $130 to have a mug that will basically kind of look like ass. You can go, if you have $130, you can probably go to your local, like, dishware or local junk store, basically, local, like, secondhand store, wherever you go, and buy, like, I don't know, 20 mugs, 20 ceramic mugs, and then what you can buy is a little brush and some paint, and you can doodle something on your mug, and guaranteed it's gonna look nicer. Whatever you doodle is going to look nicer than this, which in the video you can see is such a faded light because it's a mug, it's ceramic. Unless you're gonna be drinking a lot of coffee out in the dark, which I don't think you're gonna be doing, it's not going to look as amazing as anything you could probably draw. You can draw a little smiley face on a ceramic mug, and wow, look at that. Innovation. Stay updated on coffee temperature. Straight up, the only potentially useful feature here is probably the coffee temperature measure thing. But there already exist mugs out there that have, like, temperature measurements, like, that you can take, and they don't cost $130 goddamn dollars. So, I don't know if that's worth the price necessarily, especially when you look at the rest of these. Meeting reminders, mini games, tons of fun apps, and they sort of give away why this product is such garbage using the word apps, right? I'm not the only one that would see this product, that would see what they're doing here and think, I could just use my phone. I have my computer in my lap, and my phone's like over there. But don't worry, I don't even have a coffee mug over here either, so like it's not like this mug would help me out anyway, right? So let's start with this whole meeting reminder thing, right? You can make a little reminder that will exist on your mug about, oh hey, you have a meeting at 2:30. You gotta go to that meeting at 2:30. Let's compare that to just having your phone and using that for the reminders, right? So if you put a reminder on your phone, you can have it play an alarm. You will always basically have your phone with you. You're just gonna be there. Your phone might be in your pocket. Your phone might be in your bag. It's gonna make a noise. It's gonna vibrate. At any point, you can check your phone, scroll down like, oh, there's the information about all the meeting stuff. Oh, you can put a little note thing that opens up when the meeting is relevant and have everything there. Oh, who am I gonna meet? What are we gonna talk about? That sort of thing. Compare that to this goddamn mug. You can set a reminder on the mug, which exists only as an LED screen, a low-resolution LED screen on one side of the mug, probably, I assume. I don't think you're gonna have a reminder that if you want to read it, you need to rotate the mug all the way around like a goddamn imbecile, right? It's just gonna be one word, meeting, over here, and you're drinking your coffee, and you're like, oh, I have a meeting in 30 minutes. And if you want a reminder that you have that meeting in 30 minutes, I guess what you're supposed to do at that point is set the mug down and think, in 30 minutes, gotta remember to look at that mug again so I don't miss the meeting. But of course, that's not how it works. Because to use this mug, to do anything with this mug, you need a phone, you need to use your phone apps anyway. And guess what? If you have your phone with you to give you that reminder, the extra reminder on the mug is just pointless. Mini games, tons of fun apps. No, nothing you can play on a coffee mug is going to be a fun mini game, a fun app you can play. You have a phone, again, if you want to play something on your phone, you can play it. Why the hell would you be doing that on your mug? The only reason you might be playing it on your mug might be that you are, like, at work and you want to, like, not pull out your phone because you want to be a little more inconspicuous about it. So instead, you're just gonna look like a dumbass holding up your mug and going like... And someone walks over and like, what the hell are you doing? And you're like, meeting at 2:30. But I think my personal favorite is this weird corporate meeting thing where the guy like sends like images to be put on his co-workers or his employees' mugs or something, where they draw something on their mugs, and then they all raise their mugs towards the camera, and it looks like they're going to clink them together, like clink the mugs together, but they never do. And then you remember, of course they're not going to do that. These are mugs entirely covered in LED screens, and they cost $130. So if you ever want to do that, that's actually a feature that's pretty much missing from this mug. You can't use this stupid AI-enhanced mug for things that you can just use a normal mug for. You can't clink the mugs together because you might crack the goddamn LED screen. How often have you guys broken a mug? Like, I don't know, like, have it drop off a table, or maybe a pet knocks it off a table, or you're carrying it and you chip it against something and something like cracks, or especially the handle, the hand of the mug like snaps a little bit or something. How often has that happened to you? Because to me it's happened a couple of times in my life. I've lost some mugs I really like that way. Mugs that I was fairly protective of, because again, I really like those mugs. So I don't expect that this $130 mug, which has an wrapping, like an LED screen wrapped around it, which also can be damaged, is going to last significantly longer than just an average mug. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's gonna last less, not as long as just this sturdy, solid mug. Down here they have a competitive product comparison between Pixel Mug and other smart mug, unnamed. They say that and this is really heinous. So, the price, they say, look, our price is $60 on this Kickstarter project for the less advanced version of the mug, compared to this other mug's price of $120. Your actual mug is more expensive than this. Your actual mug, when you sell it for retail price afterwards, is $130. Are you admitting to just be ripping off anyone who doesn't get this on the Kickstarter project? I mean, this is obviously just a strategy that exists. You make a terrible tech product, right? Figure out some ridiculous overpriced price you can put on it, and then tell your Kickstarter potential Kickstarter backers, but here we're selling it for less than half that price. If you want this product, you better get it right now, because nobody is going to buy it once it's fully priced. You have to be a goddamn moron to do that. Well, you gotta be kind of a moron to buy it in the first place, but you get the picture. Then the next thing is interactive screen. Yes on the Pixel mug, no on the other smart mug. So what they're really saying is there isn't a big LED screen that can crack on other smart mugs. The material is also great. Look, ours is made of lovely porcelain, and these other terrible smart mugs, boo, they're made out of stainless steel. That's right, that sturdy material that's not going to fall apart and break because it's not goddamn porcelain. Nah, we don't want that. We want our mugs to look really nice, because we are selling them to rich idiots. And then, of course, the creme de la creme, the final straw that stirs the camel's drink, is the fact that, that's right, your stupid mug drawings can apparently go on a marketplace and you can buy and sell them. That's right. Have you ever wanted a mug that has in-game purchases built into the mug? If you have, you can get it for the low price of $130. That's gonna do it for today's project. It's very heinous. I don't usually go, you shouldn't support this product. I mean, if you want to, you can do it. Don't buy this. Don't just get like a normal mug. Put something nice on it, or get a mug that already has something nice on it. Get a mug that, has some sentimental value to it. Maybe like your kid drew something, or you have like your friend's doodle or signed a mug, and then it's like, That's a nice thing to have. Put your reminders on your phone. You have phones. Everyone has a fucking phone. God damn it. I'll see you next time when I drink the Kool-Aid. It's my life. Usually the not just lines tell me, oh, this is probably AI generated. I don't think the AI generated in the next part. I quit my past ventures to pursue this full time, pouring every ounce of energy into making this game a reality. I even sold my car to fund the project, and when money got tight, I moved back home just so I could focus entirely